Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Squad in here. Alright guys, what's going on? Your boy Squad in here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about how Strucid is dying, and I'm going to be talking about the facts and stuff that is actually true about Strucid when I say this. And for those of you guys who have been subscribed to me for months or known that I've been doing Strucid, not just started hopping on the trend, I've been doing this since around September and October, and I've been playing the game for some time, so I do have the right to say what I'm saying, and I don't care who gets mad. I don't care if you made the game or whatnot, but this is true. Strucid is dying at the moment, and it's true. You have to face the facts. It's literally dying. At one point it had a peak of 15,000 players, or 20,000 in fact, and at the moment its peak is around 7,000 at most, and most of the time it's even at 5,000. So you guys may be wondering, oh, why is it dying? Can anyone explain to me why it's dying? It's because, for one, there's no new game modes that are coming out inside of Strucid, and on top of that, we have no new weapons. It's been a long time, and he said that there's going to be a new weapon out this weekend, actually 3, and none of them actually came out. So that's why a lot of people are getting triggered about it, and can you blame them? They've been waiting for Battle Royale for like about 2 months, to be honest, and it's gonna be boring if you're playing the same game modes over and over and there's nothing to grind for. There's no new chest, there's no new anything. It's just the same old thing. You need to have new things or it's going to be bland. And the reason why I say it's kind of Andrew's fault that it's going to die is because he hasn't been promoting anything new. There's been no new game modes once again, and there's nothing really to grind for. Like I just said a second ago, like, you need to have something new that's going to have players interacting on your game. And on top of that, he has not patched any of the recent hacks. There's been a bunch of hackers around. Like, that does not, like, it does not display any professionalism at all. It's going to make your game look very unpolished, and that you don't really care for your game. So I mean, I get he wants to play Fortnite, and I get he does not have an obligation to update his game, but at the same time, you have to remember he's made over millions of Robux off of this one game. And you say, oh no, you're being a bit dramatic. Millions is a little bit too much, and I do agree, $1 million does sound a lot, but when you actually consider the beta prices for when it first came out, and I mean actually not even the beta, the early access I should say, it was 50 Robux, and then it slowly worked its way up to around 150. And if you guys don't know, there are like not a lot of early access players like me. I was actually early access, been playing since around September, and it was 150. If you have thousands of players that buy it for 150, that's already 150,000 right there. And trust me, there's been more than 1,000 people buy it, more than 1,000. It's gonna be at least 10,000. It's gonna be at least 10,000 that bought it for 150. So that's at least $1 million something in his pocket. And there's even more, because you remember there's people who played early access. On top of that, there's people who actually buy limited, or not even really limited, basically items inside the game. So he really has no excuse about why he should not be updating his game. He has made an obligation basically to update his game when he's told players that there will be weekly updates. At first he wasn't lacking, he was doing really good, he wasn't slacking at all, been working really good on his game, but now he's been slacking very hard, and I'm really disappointed in Andrew. I mean, you're a really good developer when you're actually doing your job, when you're actually making updates, when you're actually working on it. But I mean, I have nothing against him at all. Remember, I'm being totally transparent, I'm being honest, and it's just something everyone in the community knows. You need to work in this game. It's making people quit the game. There's even comp players that are quitting because there's nothing for them to reach for. There's nothing. It's like literally nothing. 1v1s are becoming boring. Battle Royale needs to come out, bro. We need to have actual things to do inside of Strucid. It's going to get boring once again if you're just going around the map killing people. If you're getting RPG, if there's multiple hackers running around, it's not going to be fun. If you're going to get killed by spam, maybe even a hacker once again, because there's so many hackers. Let's face it, there's been too many hackers. There's been hackers for streamers, for YouTubers, and everything. Even in normal matches, it's really rare that you ever not see a hacker, regardless if it's aimbot, if it's ESP, or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't use aimbot or anything like that, so I would not know. I don't use exploits at all. I've never have inside of Roblox, so once again, I would not know. But I mean, I really do enjoy this game, and it would be really sad for him to do what basically Lord Jur did. He's basically killing his own game by not updating it and not by listening to his community of what they want. Like, you have to do what the players want. They are the ones who are funding your game, and the one that are giving your game the likes and the favorites on your page and getting it to the front page once again. Like, you have to remember, you have to be humble about where you came from, regardless of how much success you have, whether that be, oh, at one point you only had 100 and 300 current as a best record at one point. You have to remember that. there's people like me who actually do care about the game and where it goes. Like, I'm still gonna play regardless, but you have to remember, there's people who care for your game and people who want to see this game succeed, because there's people who've been playing from the start like me, and it'd be just horrible to see something start and just end. No one wants to see that at all. And I just hope you do realize what I was saying about this. I don't want to take up anyone's time on this video. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I really do hope you've seen this video and do consider everything I said. There's been moderators who have not been allowed to, and there's actually been a moderator who's been unmodded because he gave out info and he was hyping up the game. Like, he literally did you a favor by hyping it up, but he gets demoted. I don't know what to say about that, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Squad did out.